Hi, I'm Robert Kutz. I'm in Mr. Loving's Period 1 class.
And I'm Magnus Swanson. I'm in Linder's class Period 2.
Today we're going to be having a political rap between
Hamilton
and Jefferson. So in this rap, Jefferson and Hamilton are going to know each other's lives. That's just part of the thing. And they're going to be doing political raps against each other and just generic like history puns we thought of.
There's going to be no limits to what they know. Like, they're not going to have some barrier of knowledge from forth. They're going to know each other's whole lives.
And everything, I mean everything, is on the table.
So some background information about the rap. Hamilton and Maria Reynolds have been having an affair for a long period of time. Hamilton was then approached by her husband, James Reynolds, who then blackmailed him for $1,000 over a long period of time. After James Reynolds got into some trouble with the law, he made awareness of this altercation known to Hamilton's political enemies. His political enemies then confronted Hamilton, and Hamilton spilled the entire thing to them. Once Hamilton told the enemies, who were James Monroe and Frederick Muhlenberg, he gave Monroe the love letters that he had sent to Maria. James Monroe then gave the love letters to Thomas Jefferson, who then sent out rumors against Hamilton to sully his name.
Just like Hamilton has an alleged affair with Maria Reynolds, Jefferson has one with this slave girl, Sally Hemings. It is alleged that he had several slave children with her while she was a slave. Another interesting thing about Jefferson is that even though he was a strict constructionist, and that means that he can only do what the Constitution tells him, he ended up buying the biggest chunk of land in American history, the Louisiana Purchase. Now this is a kind of big deal because it shows that he really did change his opinions when he was a president, which a lot of people thought he did. Alright, so to recap, this rap that you're about to see in around, I don't know, 25 seconds or so, is going to be about a mythical encounter between Hamilton and Jefferson at any and all points in their lives. So Hamilton is going to the bathroom, he comes out and he starts to think, I'm going to go find my good pal Jefferson. And so he comes out, he looks for him, he finds him, and hilarity ensues.
Okay, cut.
Got something for you. It's your letters.
I should have never trusted Monroe.
No, you shouldn't have.
Oh, and by the way, I heard about that little Louisiana Purchase thing. That's a lot of power to have all by yourself, isn't it? Pretty big call to make.
You have offended my honor. I challenge you to a duel.
Alright. I accept. However, I have one little modification to make.
Which weapon do you want to fight with?
Words.
Hear me out, Jefferson, I've got a prediction. You're gonna fall to my constitutional diction. Come on, Tom, you'll be no competition. If you stick to your raps like your Republican convictions, I was building the finances of a nation, while you were dealing with slave impregnation. My influence stresses throughout the centuries. You're best known for your opposition to treasuries. I've gone down as a master of stabilizing debt, setting the stage for an effective government. both a fan of children. As far as I can see, our differences lie one word: legitimacy. If I'm gonna see this nation develop and prosper, defeating you is both necessary and proper.
Challenging me was quite to your air. It's time to school the bastard brat of a godless peddler. I'm a liberator, Lexi, I set men free. Governed by natural laws, not some royal decree. Propose strong government, powers of a king. You got me the presidency, don't be complaining. You're an aristocrat, Lexi, through and through. Taking the people's powers, I'd have thought you knew that when your Jay's treaty took a knee for Britain, it wouldn't improve your public opinion. I find your ideas kind of on the tyrannical side. Didn't we just fight a war to break English ties?
While a controversy did rob me, my inevitable rise to the presidency. Your 2 terms destroyed our national legitimacy by ending American neutrality, revealing the futility and the stupidity of embargoing the world's largest, most decked-out navy. Your value has plummeted faster than the franc. Your chances of winning this battle have all but tanked. Like those French privateers, your raps have sank, and that you can take to the National Bank.
Your legacy's got less staying power than the Articles of Confederation. I'm the father of liberty in this great nation. We're on the subject of fathers, let's talk about yours. Second you were born, he walked straight out of the doors. After your 13th year, you had to fight to survive. Your mother departed this world, and of her you were deprived of the mother you had since 57, or was it 55? I'll hand it to you, you've got some drive. Upon arriving to America, you quickly dive. Into politics, a federal power spokesman you did provide. Too bad your party's an aristocracy, then you disguise.
Spit rhymes faster than the U.S. Mint. The more than you, and I was never even president. You hid away as governor during the war, while I was a senior officer of the armed forces. When Tarleton came knocking up on your door, you hightailed it, fled to your popular forces, crippling all your slaves at your Montecilla villa. Looks like someone prefers chocolate to vanilla.
Go back home to Betsy, Lexi. You're taxing my patience like whiskey. Let me buy your silence. Here's $1,000. How's Maria doing? Maybe you should call her. When you spill word of your affair, pick a better trustee. Here, let me blackmail you some letters Monroe gave me. You made some good points, but I've won this brawl. My raps hit you harder than a musket ball. Call me Aaron Burr, cause I've won this fight. Beating men like you is my unalienable right.